Tell me you don't care. In my heart is a lamp where the dreams ignite. United we stand ready to claim our right. The streets echo loud with the beat of the fight. America's game, we rouse to the high. This is our time, the stage is set. The game belongs to the people, we won't be denied. With courage and strength, we take a stride. Together we fight, hand in hand, side by side. America's game, it's our turn to guide. Oh yeah. From coast to coast, see the banners unfurl.
What's going on? This Prince Pierre. You already know. It's America's game show. Let's motherfucking go. Let's get right on into it. Prime equity. That's right, prime equity, man. They pretty much an all exclusive media name, image, and likeness deal that Shedeur Sanders has brought to the National Football League. That's right. That's what we're talking about today. You know, real quick. We already know. Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, just came off what? A victory over the Los Angeles Raiders. Now he's preparing for the San Francisco 49ers for a home game this Sunday as I'm doing this live. So, man, I didn't know this brother was this cold. But boy, he dripped in chili cold blood, like a fella content creator would say. And you know what he said, baby? You know what he said? Show me the money. Shit, show him the money, y'all. Show him the money. So, I got this information, man. I came across a little information on it. Got it from a little birdie. You know, his name definitely wasn't Brock Purdy. Yeah, he gonna get his ass whooped this weekend. But check this out. Shedeur Sanders. You know, he signed his rookie deal, right? And it's supposed to be $4.6 million. No, it's a little more than that. He got a gang of incentives in his contract beyond the playing field. That's right, it's beyond the playing field. That's why it's called prime equity. It's a blueprint that was invented by his father, you know, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, Hall of Famer, cornerback, head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. Yeah, man, as we, you know, found out, you know what I'm saying, that NFL got a word. We know why he falling now. We know why he fell. Cleveland is the only team that was willing to do the business that Shedeur Sanders want to do. Yeah. The only team that was gonna let him do it. So he had to go earn his way to get on the field because, you know, he had to go through all this hell to get on the field. Now he on the field. Now the rest is really going to be history. You know, the rest of that is history now. So this is a great time to talk about this deal because there was no use of talking about it when he was on the bench. Makes no sense. It is basically time to talk about it while he's starting because now we can break it down. See, what they're trying to bring attention to a new currency, a new stream of income through media deals, all kind of deals, right? And I think that what's really going on is through media deals, you know, also earn your own content, brand power, content rights, merchandise sales. Basically, the name, image, and likeness deal. Now, which he earned, $2 million on. But he's trying to get what you call the media right clause. Report that this is in his contract. Reportedly buried within a contract under the contract in addendum 8.1, where the clause states that if the team collects over 10 million total views across all platforms during the season, he triggers a $2 million bonus. So that means the Cleveland Browns media go viral. Then he gets $2 million. $2 million. Also, he will retain full ownership of all behind the scenes content. So it means any behind the scenes, his day-to-day life, he own that. And then Sanders negotiated a 20%, get 20% of the cut of all Cleveland Browns merchandise that features his name, likeness, or brand logo, which is legendary, right? So they want to collaborate with him with some legendary, which is a little slippery slope for a football team to do. But if they want to do that, use his logo, then yeah, absolutely. So he hit that, right? So 20% cut. That's a lot because no player gets that. So his jerseys go viral out here, boy, and he sell over 1 million jerseys. And them jerseys are high. $500 a jersey. So say if he sold 1 million jerseys, that's about 100 million. 20%. Do the math. 20%. 10% is 50. Shit. $100 million. 20% cut. That's a big ass cut, boy. You saying like it's not, but he play football. So he was gonna wear a jersey. So he getting 20% cut. See what I'm talking about? Because now you kind of see why he slid in the draft. This is why he slid, because he was going in that motherfucker, tell that motherfucker what to do. He didn't give a fuck about being, don't get me wrong, he wanted to be a first round pick. No, let's not play games. But after that, after the first round, it don't matter. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, money matters, but he's getting that money back. His jersey alone gets his money back. So he just say he sells 200,000 a motherfucker. I mean, jersey he gonna sell, boy. Especially if he start winning. Because the main people are gonna be buying his jersey as women. Man, and women gonna buy the hell out of his jerseys. Young kids gonna buy the hell out of his jerseys. Because the key to Shedeur Sanders, he got two bases that matters in merchandise sales: women and children. You know, being gonna go to the game, they buy jerseys, man. You know what I'm saying? But the women and children back him. You ain't gonna find too many, women not rooting for him. All right. Then he also got an option to co-invest. That means that Sanders secured the right to buy into the team's future media and entertainment ventures. He is not just a quarterback, he is a potential equity stockholder in the media company the Browns are inevitably becoming. Yeah. So he got a stock into that. Basically getting leverage on all media. Because this social media is money. And Shedeur Sanders is taking the game to a whole nother level. He got stock, 20% off merchandise. Anything with his name on it. Name, image, or likeness. The Cleveland Browns got a cut. So now we see why the Cleveland Browns are the only team that drafted his ass. New York wasn't finna give him that. You think the New York, that's why everybody, that's why all the teams, Jerry wasn't fucking with him. You know that the Raiders wasn't fucking with him. No out-of-tonic teams was fucking with him. It wasn't no Steelers touching him. It was no iconic franchises, historical franchises fucking with Shedeur Sanders. It was only going to be a Cleveland Brown that need what? They need to rise up. Cleveland is trying to they need prime equity because they're trying to build their own SoFi in Cleveland. So what they did was they playing you. Like Kevin Stefanski, like he don't like Shedeur Sanders. That's a play because they understanding that, okay, they've been analyzed the kid. He don't create no drama. He just be him. But he brings the eyes to him. He brings a whole new fan base. Now, to be honest, historically, Cleveland is a historical franchise, right? But the original Cleveland Browns are sitting over there in Baltimore, okay? But the Cleveland got to keep their history because they brokered a deal with the league with Paul Tagliabue, rest in peace. He turned around and they kept the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland, right? The name, okay? So as we look at this in the concept of NFL now, Shedeur probably gonna be the only motherfucker pull this off. They're gonna shut this shit down. But because they ain't gonna let too many players come in here and do that. You're not finna run right here and get no 20% motherfucking cut. Not with no cap, boy. You think you finna get 20% cut, nigga, with a goddamn Jerry? You got Jerry fucked up. You think you finna get 20% cut with goddamn Tom Brady didn't get that. That's the reason why Tom Raiders didn't fuck with him. It wasn't about Sanders' play. It was about the business model he would bring into the game. And Cleveland did what? Drafted his ass in the 5th round. So they sit back and waited. So when they drafted him in the 5th round, they can't really say shit to him. Oh, you drafted one before the final round, right? 6 rounds. So we look at this here, man. 20% cut of all merchandise. If they go viral and get over 10 million views, $2 million bonus. They already got that. Cleveland media already got that, so Shedeur been there. So he got that $2 million bonus. Then his goddamn jersey sales is 20%. So that $4.6 million base salary that he's getting an extra salary from the Cleveland Browns. You understand me? Outside. That nigga getting 2 checks. He getting 2 checks. That's a bad motherfucker, y'all. Shut your mouth. Shedeur Sanders is a bad mama jamma, boy. He went over that man and pimped on him. So that's why, that's why he failed. Because nobody want to do that kind of business with him. They want you to come in and play and earn it. Shedeur say, fuck you. You ain't finna pimp on me, regardless, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be great. I'm legendary. I'm gonna be a bad motherfucker. Don't worry about that. But you're gonna pay me every goddamn thing that you make off me. If I'm bringing the goddamn views, bitch, you're gonna pay me man $2 million. If we goddamn me and then that merchandise, no. I ain't selling no merchandise like that. You got my name, nigga, 20%. My name is 20%. Nigga. I'm legendary. You gonna pay me like I'm legendary. Oh yeah, man. Y'all finna open up a media thing? Yeah, man. Let me get a stock option in that. Yeah, let me get some equity into that. This is what we talking about, prime equity. Nigga. Called prime social media real estate. Because wherever goddamn me Shedeur go, the eyes going. I'm talking about it. But I'm talking about something you bitch ass nigga ain't talking about. That's what we do here at America's Game Show. We get to this game. It's all right to talk about the X's and O's. It's all right to talk about what we see on the field. Everybody doing that. But ain't nobody talking about the politics of sports. That's the game. Ain't nobody talking about the politics. We talking about the politics in the NFL. And we can hate on NFL all you want to. They racist. They ain't racist. They want their money. They trying to keep their money. Understand that racism is a race. It's a race who can control all the resources. Stupid motherfucker. Now, y'all is not really intelligent, man. Y'all got to get out of the low-level thinking. Y'all got to get out the base thinking mindset. You niggas got to get up and get out and go get something. You know what I'm talking about? We don't give a hot diggity damn about what Cleveland Browns over there doing. So as I close this down, man, on prime equity, as I gave you the PowerPoint information that you need, man, the dissertation of the information that I play so well to you, man, letting y'all know what's really going on in America's game. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna show, it was all about that prime equity when it comes to Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders failed because the business model he was bringing. He wasn't bending and breaking for no goddamn body. He didn't fall because of his play. Everybody knew him. The nigga was come on. You bitch ass niggas believe this nigga can't play no motherfucking football. You bitch ass niggas think this nigga really a fifth motherfucking rounder, my nigga. He better than a number 1 overall pick. Fuck is we talking about? The throws this nigga's out here making. This nigga here is let me say this, man. We thought Mahomes was cold. Mahomes got the arm. Better arm than Shedeur. But you want to measure it, about that. It's about that, father, which is big in the NFL. But Shedeur has a good NFL arm. He don't have. I ain't gonna say he got a great arm, but he got a good arm. He got a laser, and he got great ball placement. He throws catchable football. Okay, so he got touch. He can throw all the throws. He can make every throw, back shoulder, all that. He make all that shit. Because he had the ability to work with all the great quarterbacks. He was able to work with Brady, but Brady didn't draft him. Shedeur got the information from Brady. That's all he needs for him. He don't need him drafting him. You probably don't need to be there anyway. You don't want that man in your ear every day. You gave me the game. Let me go play. Let me go over here and beat you. beat your team. And, you out. So if y'all really sit up there and thinking it was his play that dropped him, you crazy as fuck. You what football is you analyzing and watching? Well, he didn't play against nobody. It doesn't matter. A lot of these damn quarterbacks ain't played against no goddamn body. Who in the fuck was Patrick Mahomes playing in college? Y'all gotta stop this. Who they play? All you gotta watch is the dude throw a great ball. The dude got attributes. Yeah, he hold the ball too long. I don't mean nothing. He ain't got no trouble holding the ball over there. They don't get no play down. No, they're gonna cover for 3 seconds. He got to hold for the extra 4 seconds. It ain't about that he can't play or couldn't play or not. He should have been the first. He should have been the first player taken in the draft. He should probably went to Cleveland at 2. But they weren't going to take him at 2 because they already had all the other quarterbacks there. He definitely should have went to the Raiders. He definitely went to the Jets. He definitely should have went to the Saints. He definitely probably should have went to New York, to the Jets and the Giants. But those markets weren't going to do it. He was too risky to put him out there right off the bat, which is all good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with how he coming through. He's a 5th-round pick, which is not right. But he's in the league, and now he got opportunity to earn in the league. He gonna make money inside and outside the game. Cleveland got to pay him. Got to pay him $2 million when they get over 10,000 total views. Then he got to turn around and pay him 20% of the merchandise cut. And also got to give him, stock option, in any media ventures that the Browns are going to do that's centered around him, probably. That's a tough deal, y'all. That is a tough deal. That right there is called prime equity, people. That right there is called pimping at its finest, man. That is called, man, properly, man. That's called that, man. They pimping on them real good, priming on them real good. Boy, they got that priming. They ain't priming, boy. They ain't playing. You can't do nothing but respect this game. You can't do nothing but respect this game, man. You can't do nothing but respect it, man. I know some of you cats can hate it, and some of you cats ain't gonna understand what I'm talking about. But at the end of the goddamn day, bitch ass nigga, you need to know that Shedeur Sanders is gonna get his money. Shedeur Sanders ain't leaving no money unturned. He ain't leaving no bags, bro. The bag there, he gonna get the motherfucker. I mean, the nigga got Louis Vuitton to give him $1 million, bro. Louis Vuitton gave that nigga $1 million, bro, on his draft day. He had to go to this party and shit. He didn't really want to go, but he had to show up, man. He showed up at that party. Everybody was still there fucking with him. Because the nigga know. And about when you picking is give me that 40 mil. But man, fuck this. You do something to be goddamn $1 billion athlete, nigga. Probably worth $3 billion on the LeBron James type of shit. That's what he on. Without the bullshit LeBron be doing. He ain't gonna do like Brady, man. Gonna just have the accolades and not getting the paper. He said he gonna get the accolades and get the paper. Because that's what you're supposed to do. He getting paid for his energy, dog. I always understand what money represents. Represent the energy you put out. That's all money represents, is the energy. It's past energy you put out. Energy, dumb ass nigga. Everything you do take energy, bitch ass nigga. Shut your whole ass up. But that's all I got to say on this topic, man. I hope everybody has a lovely, lovely day. This Prince, yeah. This America's Game Show. Shit, what we talked about today is that motherfucking prime equity, man. Prince Pierre. Out.